Hey, collective, let's get right into it. I am a little behind. Just been having some other adventures that I'm in and out of. And for the people with OCD, I know it's something on my shirt. Um, my kids did that. They were playing with something and got on me right before I was coming in here to do this. So excuse my shirt. But let's get right into it. I ask that this message get to the intended listener. I ask that you take what resonate and leave whatever don't. Let's get some clear messages. Some clear messages. Ooh. We got cautions. Caution. Ooh. Ooh. So we got caution. We got envy. Somebody's envying you, which is a deadly sin. You're not supposed to envy anyone because you don't know what a person's life is. We have outdated, destroyed, getting played, getting a room, expecting, fighting for what you love, and sexual protection. So instantly, I get the energy that somebody, and I did a reading like this. It wasn't these exact card, this exact these cards that came out, but expecting have been coming out. So I'm not sure if somebody would get in a room. Not sure if somebody's pregnant, somebody's okay. So kind of few different things was just thrown at me. So one um a set of energy that I'm like drawn to right now is like somebody's wife. Like it's a married man or a married woman. It's someone's married and the spouse found out that they may be pregnant by somebody else, or the spouse found out that their significant other is expecting a child elsewhere and it destroyed them. And it's like this person got pregnant all because they was like jealous of some type of relationship that you had. It's like this person went into it like, I'm not going to leave my wife, I'm not leaving my husband, this is this and this is just a part of some of the energy I'm getting. It's not a complete, overview, but it's like, hey, I'm not looking for nothing serious, and then you're like, you kind of going with it, but then you get jealous because you know that the wife or the husband still have, say so. Like if this person is with their spouse, you gets no time, like you gets no type of conversation, entertainment, nothing. But then on the other side of it, I'm getting like some type of energy where it's like everything was going, you felt like, okay, it's like, okay, so it's this woman who, or this person, this energy on this path, and it's like, I'm gonna be, to myself, I'm not gonna, give any sex up, I'm not gonna do anything, I'm just gonna, be about me. And then you meet somebody and it's kind of like some red flags get thrown at you, but you're kind of like, hey, it is what it is. Maybe I'm just overthinking because I just been on this healing journey, this me journey. And it's like they kind of like went with everything you said, kind of did what you wanted them to do, and then they got you pregnant, and then they started like, it's like after they had sex with you and got you pregnant, they stopped. If you felt like you was getting played or something, or you feel like you want to fight for something that's yours, and it's really not yours, it's somebody else's, and it's like you feel so and they say effed up, you feel messed up about it, or that person's spouse feel messed up about it because they found out, they found out. And most of the time, like in all honesty, when a person is messing with somebody else's spouse, when you talking about, we're not talking about like a few months, a few years, we're talking about 15, 20, 30 years with somebody. they're not just gonna walk away just because you bring some evidence. That don't mean they're just gonna walk away. It doesn't matter how recent, how current. It doesn't work that way in marriages or spiritual, bindings or things like that. When people have these, you know, arrangements, it don't work that way. Like, yeah, it may cause some type of friction, but at the end of the day, it's not gonna really do anything because it's all up to them two people who have way more of an established relationship than maybe you and them. Um, but yeah, yeah, it's sticky. But whatever going on, with everything that's going on in the world, I would highly suggest, we don't do no side bodies unless it's like, y'all have a mutual understanding and y'all have an arrangement to where it's like, okay, I'm gonna talk to other people, you gonna talk to other people, but you're also telling these other people that's what's going on. Because if you don't tell nobody, it's like, to me, if you don't tell somebody something, you're lying to them. Like, you can't say, oh, well, when you don't ask, you don't tell. That's not fair. Because it's like, nah, you shouldn't think like that. And it's gotta, I guess somebody is a don't ask, don't tell. Like, and it's like somebody is giving heavy manipulation, heavy lies, heavy, possession. It's me, it's mine. I want my cake and eat it too. Um, so Spirit, give me 3 cards. Give me some now. Actually, no. Give me some. How I want to do this spread. Give me 3 cards. Give me the situation, the advice, and the likely outcome. Spirit, give me the situation, the advice, and the likely outcome. Okay, give me the situation. First card out is the situation. Okay. Give me the advice. Second card out. Ooh, those fit, but they didn't come out. Second card out. Give me the advice. Ooh, it's like all these, baby, it got some advice. Okay. These cards is like, baby, I got something to I got a lot of advice for you, okay? You see how these cards, I cannot keep these in my head. Let me start over. I don't even want the cards to do you like that. The cards like, hey, baby, I got a lot of advice, okay? I have a lot of advice for collective. Okay, give me some advice. 1 card, Spirit. 1 card. 1 card. Look at all these cards are trying to jump. There we go. 1 card. Woo. Oh, we got 2. Okay, for the message of advice, we got 2, and then 1 more. Give me the likely. Oh, shoot. Give me the likely outcome. So these are the likely outcomes. All right. So for this current connection, we have the situation is the devil. We have bondage, materialism, obsession, chains, so with the devil and it's been a situation, and with this energy that we had went over earlier, I feel like the current situation is what it is. It's outdated, it's over, it's done with. Um, Maybe you finding out somebody's pregnant, or maybe you found out you was pregnant and you got played because this person only used sex to get to you. But again, the situation right now is the devil. It's nothing. It's trauma bonded. That's all it is right now. And the advice for that would be to seek balance and create a calm atmosphere. And it says use your intuition to get your moral compass. Um, so what the advice is saying to with seek balance, it's like at the end of the day, this is you, like this is your cup, and it's like if you're constantly pouring into somebody else's jug, and their jug got a hole because that hole is they're giving and giving, and then that what I mean, like you're constantly giving all of you until you're dry, and it's like it's telling you there's some type of balance that needs to be had. There's some type of calm atmosphere, and I get some type of commotion. Like it's a lot of arguing, it's a lot of back and forth, it's a lot of manipulation and no trust, lies, deceit. And then for the likely outcome, if you continue to stay in this connection, there will be burden. It says there's always another way to do something. There will be burden. There will be stress. There will be frustration, arguments, dishonesty. Dishonesty. It says trapped, confinement, locked in old ways, weak foundation. So if you continue to stay in this particular energy, that it's the first word that came out was caution. It's like, hey, I'm trying to stop you now, and it's like your intuition been telling you that, and you just like, maybe I'm tripping, like, because I've been on this whole me, by myself. I'm doing me, and I finally found maybe this is the time now. And two, what I learned from my experience on dating, back in my time, is that it just seemed like people who is either in a relationship already, or people, it's like they know what to say, and it's like you don't even be saying this stuff to your wife or your husband. So how you know to say this to me? Like, so you know how to use your words, you just choose to use them in a manipulative ways to get your cake and eat it too. And that's what this person did. So it's like they told you what you wanted to hear. Maybe y'all got a room or something. Like I said, it could be the a few different type of energies. But envy is definitely here. It's some type of, you know, I want that life. I wish I had it. So I'm gonna destroy it. I'm gonna destroy it. So I'm gonna get pregnant by her man and destroy that what they got going on, because I'm not finna get played. Okay, I did what I did, and I expected him or her at the end. But yeah, the likely outcome is definitely gonna be, it's and with this being upside down, it's like you want this family, like you want this. I don't think you see it. There you go. You want this family. You want this, like, union. But it was like this. It's upside down. It's not what it's supposed to be. It's not supposed to be. It's not what you think it is. Like, yeah, maybe in another life, or maybe, if the situations was different, but in the current situation, this is not what you want to keep running behind. Like, I'm all for whatever pro body, whatever you want to do. If you are, expected, whatever you want to do is your choice, but just understand what comes with this energy. It's not going to be what you think it is. And if, maybe someone, maybe the person that you with, someone is pregnant, and it's like they feel shattered, they feel destroyed, they feel like they got played, they feel like, it's like they feel like they lost, you lost. I hear lost, somebody lost something, or I'm gonna lose this, or I'm gonna lose you, I don't want to lose you, or something like that. But yeah, I definitely, with this fighting for what you love, I definitely wouldn't. It's like you are fighting for something, but I wouldn't get too deep into it. Just because at the end of the day, this energy is elsewhere. It's not just with you, and it's never gonna just be with you. Or you're never gonna just be with this person. You're gonna just want to kind of dip and dab in different spots. But that is all I have. Um, Oh, also with sexual protection, it is saying to protect yourself. I heard protect yourself. Use protection or get tested. Maybe you did use protection and you took it off, or maybe you wanted to use protection, you didn't. Now you've been overthinking, or maybe it's just saying cautious. It's time to use protection because this person out here getting down, getting busy. Okay. All right. Bye.